Sweet, sexy, niche. I want to give you an entry point into the sweet fragrance space. Now, these niche fragrances that I've selected, which are 5, aren't just your run-of-the-mill sweet fragrances. These are sweet fragrances that lean on that caramel type essence. Even though the notes may not indicate caramel being inside of them, the sugary stickiness of these fragrances have this beautiful caramel butterscotch Sunday surprise type sweetness in them that you need to test these out if you're a gourmand lover. Now, ladies, if you're watching this for your mans, get ready, because you're gonna be munching on them plums. Let's roll my music so I can put you onto 5 sweet caramel-esque fragrances in the niche space.
We're all alone. Yeah, for some friends on the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. These joints are delectable, cavity-inducing, need to go see and get those old metal fillings removed to get them beautiful white ones on there. These are niche fragrances, and not just your run-of-the-mill niche fragrances. We're talking about some high-end, expensive, will absolutely satisfy that sweet tooth, that gourmand indulgence that you're looking for in your fragrance. And the first fragrance is probably one of the most popular ones in the sweet space that, again, doesn't list caramel in the notes, but once you smell it, you get that boozy, butterscotches, nutty scent profile. And this isn't just the regular angel share, this is that French Montana. The first thing that pops off of this fragrance, as everybody knows, is booze. That yak, that honey. But it's immediately followed up by this sweet nuttiness coming off the hazelnut and tonka. But honestly, the combination of hazelnut, tonka, cinnamon, for some reason gives me a butterscotchish caramel kind of essence. It has a sexy, boozy sweetness, a stickiness about it that makes it ridiculous nowadays. I've mentioned before that everybody's cloning this fragrance nowadays because of how good this joint is. So if you're looking for a super beautiful, boozy, sticky, nutty scent profile that is extremely popular nowadays and very sexy, Killian's Angel Share, whether it be this one or the French Montana, will do you just right. Next one. You got a crush on me, my baby. Unique luxury crush on me. Now, this does have caramel in it. Not just caramel. We got ginger, we got citrus, and there's like a unique floral component in here that is subliminal. I don't know if it's listed in the notes, but somehow the sweetness is balanced beautifully with the patchouli in this fragrance, but that patchouli also comes off slightly mintish. So it gives it more of a dessert vibe. It's like a full-blown ice cream sundae at a gourmet restaurant decorated with like a mint leaf on top. It gives you that green minty freshness coming off of this fragrance. The patchouli earthiness also provides obviously the greenness that's in here, but the caramel and ginger essence just provides a beautiful gourmandy scent profile that screams high-end luxury dessert. Now, one thing we're not gonna cap on is the performance on this fragrance, which is over 10 hours on my skin, and kind of one of these fragrances that are just abundantly clear, like, hey, I'm here, my presence is known, and come and nibble me and eat my ass. Next one. Anybody who's tried this fragrance and has the audacity to say that it's not a sweet king is bugging. That's Argos Triumph of Bacchus. It's been a minute since I smelled this joint. Booze, sexy, sweet, fruity, ambery, vanillic, mass appeal as shit. I've had like 10 samples of this fucking thing. And the funny thing is, a lot of these fragrances I have like crazy amount of samples of that I barely get to touch the actual bottles. The bottles end up being like a prop piece in videos because I have so many samples. It's like next level. I have random shit in the car glove box, in my carry bag, my camera bag. I got fragrances everywhere I can think of. And this one, I actually probably don't have any more samples. No, I'm lying. I probably have like 2 samples, 2 like 5 mLs left of Triumph of Bacchus, and with good reason. It's a beautiful scent profile, completely unique from anything else in my collection. Not only does it have abnormal performance for a little under independent niche type brand, but the scent profile itself is absolutely glorious. A beautiful date night smoky essence. The booze is perfectly balanced. The sweetness is just right. And I would categorize this as a proper gourmand fragrance of a house that you haven't heard of. Gorgeous presentation, heavy duty glass, not a cheap price point, but not a cheap fragrance at all, as far as scent profile is concerned. Next one. This one is just 3 things: blood orange, vanilla, and caramelo. Xerjoff Lira. I thought this whole topic up just because I wanted to wear this fragrance. Bright, beautiful blood orange citrus pop right from the jump. Beautiful, invigorating, it wakes you up. It gives you that blast of energy, that little surge of energy that you're looking for in the morning. Really quickly, it starts to mellow down into this vanillic nuance from that citrus, so you get that kind of creamsicle vibe. And then that creamsicle vibe slowly starts to mellow out into this sugary caramel, little cellophane wrapper candies that were at the bottom of your grandmother's purse that you were always trying to look for while stealing $1, and then you took the little cube. Just fire, dude. This is a beautiful scent, amazing scent profile, not overwhelming. It doesn't have a scratchy vibe. It doesn't have a messy aroma chemical vibe. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's gourmandy with a citric nuance. It's beautiful artistry in a bottle. It's caramel how caramel should be done. Not overly sweet, balanced perfectly with citrus, with some earthy elements, but just done right. And that Xerjoff Casa Moriarty Lira is definitely one you need to sample. And last and certainly not least, booze, chocolate, apricot, honey, vanilla, tonka bean. Booze, sweet, 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 sweet. Dulce Diablo by Narcotica. This must have been a fragrance conjured up by a Dominican because Diablo, esta vaina está dulce. It's a sweet, boozy, glorious performance grenade. Now what separates this from the other boozy, sweet, caramel type fragrances, that apricot. That apricot is fucking fire. That apricot is completely unique. It's ballsy to throw apricot and this chocolate, then vanilla type vibe, then booze it up. I consider it kind of risky. With no risk, no reward. This is a reward. Amazing scent profile. Great performance. Beautifully unique. A stellar release by the Narcotica brand, who started off making a weed fragrance. You transition from weed into like sweet gourmandy goodness. I respect it. Short, sweet, to the point. 5 beautiful niche, high-end perfumery fragrances that are on that sweet caramelistic side. They're all properly balanced with their boozy elements, light greenness, citric components, but they all have one thing in common. You're gonna get your ass played with, dude, and stop being uncomfortable. It's 2023, you know what I'm saying? Just embrace it, grab your fucking socks, start saying a prayer, and, come a 2023 munch. I know that right now there's like 5 dudes like, yo, pause, B, and there's other dudes like, Cuba understands me. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these fragrances is your best? And if you have 5 caramelistic fragrances, which ones will you choose? I'll see y'all chicks next time. You know who it is, biggest and the game. Smooches.
Cubaknow, what's fresh, who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cubaknow.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.